All right, before you give up on your marriage and God's promise, listen to this, okay? Listen real quick. I know the pain is real. I know you're not feeling loved, you're not feeling appreciated, you're not feeling valued, you're not feeling respected. No, I get it. You wondering like, yo, God, is this it? Like, God, this ain't looking like what you promised. Listen, we get it. We get it. This is your Make Your Marriage Better moment. If this is your first time seeing our content, my wife, Gsha, and I, we had to battle back from our devastating, destructive act of sexual betrayal, right? But through the grace of God, we walked through that wilderness of her anger, her hurt, her shame, and also my guilt and shame. We was able to reclaim and restore our marriage and experience deeper intimacy, joy, peace, and fulfillment, even after the betrayal. Now, because of the grace of God, we're both ministers, we're marriage mentors, and right now we're waging war on unhealthy, unproductive, and unfulfilled marriages that have been damaged by betrayal. Listen to me. I need you to hear this real quick, right? Isaiah 46:4 says, I will be the same until your old age, and I will bear you up when you turn gray. I have made you, and I will carry you. I will bear and rescue you. Oh my goodness, you just missed the place to shout. Family, that is God's promise that covers your entire lifespan. That means no matter how hard things are in your marriage right now, that means no matter how hurt you are, how frustrated, how tired you are, God has got you. God will not fail you. And I know it's hard to see that when all you see and feel is the pain of the unmet expectations of what your spouse should be and all that you thought your marriage would be. No, I get it. But see, you have this problem because you're focusing on the pain instead of God's promises. Marriage is going to be rough. It's going to be tough. But it's time to stop allowing how you see yourself and your spouse and your circumstances be built upon your current circumstances. It's time to let them rest on God's promises, right? So like this, how do you do that? Okay? What I want you to do is I want you to stop filtering God's promises through the actions or inactions of your spouse and what you're thinking and feeling. Yes, stop filtering God's promises through the actions or inactions of your spouse, okay? You need to start filtering your spouse and all your thoughts and feelings through God's promises, through his word regarding your covenant. Because when all else fails, God's word will not fail. So you need to anchor yourself in his promises and not in your spouse or your ever-changing emotions. Listen, family, focus on God's promises over the pain. And if you're struggling right now, you can't even see your way out, you don't know which way is up, then reach out, okay? That if you want to do better, have better, and be better in your marriage, reach out, okay? Reach out. There's no shame in asking for help, all right? So, real quick, drop in the comments, what's that promise God gave you that you need to focus on? What's that promise that God gave you that you lost sight of? What's that promise that God gave you about your life and your marriage that you really need to refocus on right now? Drop it in the comments.